We're moving out of the town of Niafu, going out here to Port Morel. It's a nice little beach. It's close. We got some provisions. We got our part for our water maker. Tomorrow we're probably going to move back into town and get our inter-island clearance form for the next island chain down in Tonga. So after we anchor this beach, I'm going to tear into John and Juju's bed and replace the lift pump on the water maker.
How much birds there are? Birds there are, the more moss we catch.
I asked John, I said, you want to be a boat captain one day? He said, no. He said, I don't want to do college either.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, yeah. It wasn't too crowded once we got closer. We were able to find a spot here in Port Morel. The kids are getting in the water. Daniel and Jack are blowing up some paddle boards, trying to entertain the kids while he works on the water maker.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Are you in here helping Diddy?
Yes.
Okay, so our lift pump, which is our low pressure pump for our water maker, went out. So we didn't have one. We got tons of impellers and replacement parts for the whole pump, but we didn't have the whole pump itself. So for time being, I piped in. This is the old pump for our toilet, which sounds nasty, but it's just what feeds salt water into the top of the toilet. So it's not like the macerator pump, but it's just a pump that feeds the water into the top of the toilet. So I moved it here and piped it in. This is our strainer for our water maker, so where the water comes in, I just unhooked the lines from there and hooked it up to this pump. It has a strainer built in on it, so just piped it in, wired it in right here, and we've been running it every time we make water, so it just supplies the high pressure pump with water. The only thing about it, it's got a thermal overload that it only runs for about 20 to 30 minutes. So once we run it for 20 to 30 minutes, it'll shut off because of the thermal overload. So it probably would have been better to use one of our AC pumps if we had to do it for a long time so that it could pump continuously. This one's not made to really pump for that long. It was just a short fix until we got the right lift pump in. So I'm about to change it back, and then I'm going to take the lift pump and put it all back together.
Do you need help?
Just gonna put this in here. I want to put it on top of our bed so I'll have room to get under these floorboards and all that. Taking these caps off, checking these unloader valves, making sure the O-rings look good on them. I want everything to be right, and while I got it out, it's easier to work on it. So hadn't even replaced the lift pump yet. The high pressure pump is on this end of the motor, and then it's got a lift pump on this end that comes out. There's a shaft that goes in here, and the pump sits right here. I can get it and show it.
This is the boat part that someone brought from the United States here to Tonga, so we were very grateful of that.
Definitely going to get another one of these when I get to New Zealand. I'll have one on board, because this is, I mean, I have water pumps for everything else. This is just something that I started to get when my parents flew in last time, but I didn't have enough time to ship it, so I had it on the list, but just hadn't got around to ordering it because I thought it would honestly last longer than it has. But I mean, it's just a standard pump, like kind of just like what you have on a motor, like a diesel engine, like a raw water pump, but it's kind of a small one, but it's just got an impeller. It goes in here, got a little split shaft where it lines up and pumps water to supply the high pressure pump. So okay, I got the new lift pump back on. Pretty easy to replace, just a matter of having one. So I'll now definitely have one of these. About $250 part.
You going to put it back in?
Yeah, I'm about to go put it back in, and hopefully we'll be making water again here soon.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. Just getting everything hooked back up.
Yeah.
Gigi's wanting to come back.
Okay, come on, girl. Don't splash, Gigi.
Stop it, John!
All right, the guys got to be good to the girls. Y'all can't be splashing the girls. What you working on, Dan?
Scraping this dirty hole. Trying to get ready for New Zealand. They want clean holes like Galapagos, so gotta make sure it's real clean, but ours is in pretty bad shape.
In the meantime, I'm watching all the kids.
I keep messing up. No, you guys have
Some
87.
friends over. Yeah, just one time around, then we gotta eat dinner. Daniel, that boy was wearing his kill switch. You think it's okay?
Yeah, I mean, we did stuff a lot stupider than that when I was a kid.
But you were in Tonga.
We was in Honey Path. That's pretty close.
These guys keep falling off mid-plane.
Oh my goodness. John, this is your stop, bud. You gotta eat dinner.
Yeah.
Tell him thank you. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. See you tomorrow.
So we're leaving Niafu, Tonga this morning, and we're going down to the middle chain of Tongan islands called Haipai, and we're going to explore it for a week or so. So we left at like 6 this morning. Hopefully it goes good. Hopefully we got good wind and a quick sail. Hopefully we can get down there in about 8 hours.
There's a few boats leaving. There's a couple boats in front of us now, and then we have a boat behind us. It's a whale! We just hit a whale! Huh? Get down in the bilges, make sure no water's coming in, and we need to look in the engine compartments. Huh? It hit the front. It sounded like I heard it from the bottom. Just look in the bilges on both sides. It sounded like it was more on this side, didn't it?
Good here, but I just wonder about our front up there, but see, it could drain back into here if it's...
Okay, well, and you don't see any water. It's not alarming. You think we got steering? Do you want to turn the motors on and see if that's working?
If I could get the GoPro on the thing, I might
It was so strong that it broke open my door, and that's a super strong magnet that holds the door. It's super strong. It was so strong that it broke open my door.
I saw the whale, but I didn't. You saw it?
Yes, I saw it, but not after we did it.
Yeah, I did too.
I don't see any water in the bilges coming in.
So we just hit a whale, and then it's about to start pouring down rain, and now of course the fish
I was just thinking about reeling the rods in because there's too much craziness going on right now, and now fish it. But we just hit a whale like hard. We didn't like lightly touch a whale. We like slammed into a whale hard. It felt like we hit a reef almost.
We thought we hit a reef. I thought something had happened with the mast.
But anyway, we were checking to try to make sure no serious boat damage, no water's coming in. And we don't see any yet. Now a storm, it's about to start raining and storming. I was about to reel the rods in just because I didn't want to fool with a fish right now. And then a fish hit. Now I'm reeling this fish in, trying to watch out for more whales. But it's hard to see whales today because the water's so choppy. I mean, you can't even hardly see them.
We didn't see it before we hit it, of course. You know, we wouldn't purposely hit a whale. I don't know if it rose up at the same time we were going over it, or if it's just so choppy today we didn't see it. But we did see the whale.
I think it was under the water and maybe our keel hit it. We're going to have to check to see if we got any damage to our keel. Or, I don't know. I hope we don't have any serious damage because we hit it hard.
We got a mahi. That's what Daniel's reeling in. It's caught in the other line. Yeah.
Hey, hold all this stuff. Y'all got, I don't want to lose my rod.
Oh my goodness! I wonder if I got that on film.
I hope not.
Got 16 knots, true wind, about 17 knots.
Where do I need to start at?
You can start at the beginning.
So we're sailing from the Vava'u group of Tonga down to the High group of Tonga. And we were about 2 hours into our sail. Everything's going good, sailing, the wind's good, and all of a sudden we hit, like slammed into something hard. And I mean, at first I was worried because we're still coming out of the chain of islands, and there's a lot of small islands. I was worried maybe we hit a reef. So I checked the charts to make sure we wasn't near any reefs. We weren't. And then Jenna saw a whale right behind our boat that came up and breached. So we haven't seen anywhere where water's coming in. I'm sure there's some damage to the boat, I would think, but I hope it's not too serious. We're going to have to wait until we get anchored and dive it and check it. But I just hope there's nothing serious because we still got to get to New Zealand. I don't want to have to haul out and fix anything before then. But
Yeah, in Tonga, I don't even know where you would.
I mean, I know there's a haul out facility at the group we just left, and I thought about just turning around and going back there, but I don't know. I guess we're going to go on down here, take a look at it.
Yeah, because the New Zealand trip's no joke.
Yeah, you definitely don't want damage to your boat going on that leg down to New Zealand because it can get a little crazy sometimes.
Really hard on that side because it not this way.
I think it hit that side because the bathroom, the latches on the bathroom broke off, and like it was like for the shower door, it broke open, and my door, which is a strong magnet, it pulled open. It shut.
Yeah, I think that was just from the shock of us hitting it. Like it felt like to me it was on this side.
It was kind of like me. It was on that side.
I thought we were losing our mast.
You always think our mast is gone. Like, if anything happens, if anything that loud noise, Jenna thinks the mast is in the ocean. Like,
I was waiting to hear the splash. I heard the bang.
man, our boat like shook, like hitting something. Like I don't know why you would think our mast. That was our mast.
Just because I thought.
The mast fell break our roof.
I don't know.
Now, I'm glad we didn't hit a reef, but man, I'm worried how much damage it may have caused to the boat just because it was such a hard hit. Man, it just worries me to death. We'll have to just see when we get there.
Yet.
We're not sinking, yeah.
Yet. I mean, Titanic didn't sink right when it hit the iceberg. Took a while.
Yeah.
You heard this one pumping?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, when I went to use the bathroom.
No, I was going to look to see if I got water coming in. I mean, it's running right now because the water's sloshing around in there just a little bit. We don't have any water coming in from either hose in the front or back.
What you think?
It's just crazy. You know, I mean, of all things to hit a whale, I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, I know there's a lot of whales here. This is where they hang out, but.
So we've still got another about 50 miles left to go on this leg, and we hit the whale maybe about an hour ago, and everything seems to be going okay. Like we have steering and all that, and no water coming in, but I'm concerned there's damage to the keel, and we just left the island group with the haul out facility. So if we see damage here, I mean, we can't make it to New Zealand. It's like a 7-day trip, and it's a tough trip.
I mean, if we see damage that's bad enough that we need repair, we probably have to sail back to the Vava'u Group and get hauled out to repair it before we leave. But that's all I'm sure would be hard to orchestrate this late in the season and
so close to cyclone season ramping up. But hopefully there's no damage.
Yeah, hopefully it felt worse than it really is. I mean,
I've never hit a whale before, so.
We were going at like 8 knots. I mean, we're moving good, got good wind, and all of a sudden, I mean, it just
bam
slammed.
And
I've been looking at the charts really close because we were still close to a lot of small islands and reefs.
But there's 8 boats in front of us, so I didn't think it was a reef because everyone's spread out. And then I looked behind us and I saw the water was churned behind us, and I was waiting to see something in the water, either land or a whale, and then sure enough a whale popped up.
Yeah, and he made like a whale noise and then just went down.
Probably thinking, why did you just hit me? Why did you just run over me, Daniel?
Yeah, I mean, that was crazy, and I just like did a quick Google search on collisions with whales, and there's a group out there that kind of tries to help there to be not as many collisions with whales, and it said like they try to get like shipping container boats to slow down below 12 knots in the areas where whales congregate a lot. So I mean, you would think, which they're making a lot more noise than we are.
Yeah, they make a lot of noise. And when you sail, you don't really make a whole lot of noise, but still, I mean, we're bouncing. It's pretty rough out here today, and we're bouncing along, and
sound travels so well through water, you would think there would be enough noise to where they would get out of the way. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, we'll just have to assess what the damage is when we get here, and just hope it isn't nothing serious. Maybe if it's minor, we could wait till New Zealand, or just wait until our next haul out if it's something minor. But I wonder what kind of damage we're gonna have.
Now you know, if there's gonna be a whale, we're gonna hit it. I ain't never.
I wonder if our insurance covers hitting a whale. I've never read through all the fine print, so hopefully there's not a stipulation on whale collisions in there.
I would think it would.
It would too. I mean, that's no fault of anyone, really. I mean, you can't help hitting a whale. They probably still drop you though, because that's how crooked insurance are.
I feel like the odds of hitting a whale are pretty slim, but you know we're gonna hit one. I hope the whale.
Machete just chopping the whales up out here, you know. I hope the whale's okay, but man, it's crazy to hit a whale. Yeah. Out here in the open ocean.
They could be anywhere, but we are gonna hit it.
And we had 7 boats in front of us, like all
spread out.
AIS.
I mean, these are all the boats that we're sailing with.
There's more than that. I don't know why they're not all showing up. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 5 of them right there, but there's like 7 that's in front of us on pretty much the same route.
Maybe they all hit the whale though.
Yeah, right.
Maybe every person has hit the whale.
I think you may have came on a
Made it, Dan.
made it. We didn't sink.
Hopefully we can check the hull.
Yeah, it should be nice and clear here. I'd like to go to shore too. Maybe we can check the hull and then maybe head to shore and check these places out here. It looks really nice here.
Juju, we made it!
I did not like coming here.
You didn't why?
No.
Why didn't you like it?
The waves are like this big.
What about the whale?
I don't like that. He hit my back.
Oh my goodness, the whale hit your back.
Yeah.
You want me to drop it right here?
Yeah, let's drop it right here. Alright, I gotta get in the water and check. Make sure there ain't no damage to the boat. Oh, I hope there's not any damage.
Do whales have eyes?
Yes, they do.
Then why didn't they just see our boat?
Oh, wish me luck.
Good luck. I hope there's no damage. You gonna wear those sunglasses down there?
Here you go.
You see anything?
Nothing serious yet. Got both our rudders, got both our keels. Looks like I'm gonna go down and see like what our keels look like. Make sure. Oh, looks good.
That's good. How'd it look?
Looks good. Can't see any damage. I mean, you know, hopefully there's none that we can't see it. Yeah, everything looked good. I mean, when I was cleaning the hull, I looked closer at the boat and did see some damage from the whale. I think after it hit the keel, it must have hit the rudder and it knocked the bushing out of the hull of the boat. So there's a good bit of play because the lower bushing isn't up in the hull anymore, and there's a little bit of damage to the rudder as well. So it makes me nervous because the passage to New Zealand is supposed to be a rough one, but I don't think there's too much play to where it'll cause us any issues. I think it'll be okay, so we're going to ride it out and try to repair it once we get to New Zealand.
Thank you for watching.